Good afternoon and welcome to Universal Nissan. My name is John and today we're going to do a walk around on the new 2019 redesigned Nissan Altima. Now the new 2019 Nissan Altima does come with a 2.5 dual overhead cam direct inject motor putting out 188 horsepower and comes combined with our CVT extronic transmission, which provides smooth gear shifting and no shift shock, so that way it's more convenient ride for the driver. Some of the safety features that are included with the new Altima, we have our quick release motor mounts. Now in the case of an accident or front end collision, what this will actually do is it will drop the motor in place, preventing the motor from being pushed back into the cabin, keeping everyone in the cabin nice and safe. Another feature we have is called our Crumple Zone. Same thing in case of a front end collision. What this will actually do is it will take the impact and will disperse all the energy throughout the whole car, and it will actually crumble the hood like an accordion, preventing the hood from being pushed into the cabin. Once again, keeping all your occupants safe in the cabin. We also have our heat shield and sound dampening. What this will actually do is it will keep any motor noise or any road noise and unwanted heat in the engine bay where it belongs and away from the cabin. It also prolongs the life of the paint of your hood because you know it's going to protect it from any heat elements, which will prevent any fading of your paint. A couple of neat features that we also have is called our battery smart system. Now what the battery smart saver system will actually do is once you shut off your vehicle, it will send out a signal throughout the whole vehicle after about 10 minutes of shutting it off to see if anything might have been left on, such as a device charging in the back seat, maybe a map light, anything like that. And what it'll actually do is it'll go ahead and shut everything off for you. Definitely helps in prolonging the life of your battery and keeping some extra dollars in your pockets when it comes to maintenance. We also have our independent suspension. Our independent suspension actually acts independently, the front from the rear, which helps with adapting to different road conditions to give you much more comfortability and much more ride response as well, and a much more safer traction on the road. Now we have our front headlights, our new redesigned V-Motion grille. Now with the front end comes our intelligent headlight. Now what the intelligent headlight system will actually do is, depending on the lighting conditions on your drive, when set on auto, if it detects that it feels like you need a little bit more light, what this will actually do is it will change between the low beam and it will automatically adjust to the high beam for you. Now, in case that you do have some vehicles approaching you, the vehicle will actually sense those vehicles approaching you and will shut back down to the low beam, so that way you can not blind any of the oncoming traffic. But once it senses that you no longer have any more vehicles in front of you or approaching you, it will automatically go right back to the high beam if you still need that assisted or that extra light visibility. Now they do come with LED bulbs, which gives you a much more natural light. They also prolong life of the bulbs, so they will last longer than your traditional halogen bulbs. Well, they are made of a high pollinated carbonated material. Now this is the same material the NFL uses when constructing their helmets, so you know you're going to get a safe, crack, chip, damage-proof material that's going to keep your headlights looking new for years to come. They also do come double insulated, so you're not going to get no oxidation, no moisture, or no yellowing of your headlights as well. We also have our daytime running lights, and our optional fog lights will be here. As we move to the side of the vehicle, we have our 18-inch alloy aluminum wheels. They are lightweight, but they are high durable, so you're going to get that extra safe, prevent any chipping, any bending when you're hitting potholes or anything like that, so you know your rims are always going to be looking new. Lightweight gives you better drivability as well, and also gives you better fuel economy. We also have our easy tire fill alert. What this will actually do is, if you're applying the pressure to your vehicle or to your tires, once you get to the recommended tire pressure, it will actually give you a audible sound from the horn letting you know you've reached the recommended tire pressure. If you over pressurize your tires, no problem. The vehicle will let you know with 3 audibles from the horn letting you know that you over pressurize, so you can go ahead and let out some of the air. Once you get back to the recommended, it'll let you know with the 1 beep and you'll be good to go. Now, that is a Nissan exclusive. Another Nissan exclusive that we have is our zero gravity front seating. When Nissan designed these seats, they made it with 2 things in mind. Prevent any road fatigue while maximizing comfortability on the vehicle. So what we'll do is it will help keep you from swaying on long distance driving to help minimize any road fatigue and try to keep any minimal stops of, those stretch brakes or anything like that. That way you can keep them to a minimum and you can always continue driving feeling refreshed at all times. Now, in case you do feel fatigue and the vehicle senses that you might be a little bit fatigued, if it senses the vehicle moving left or right or swerving a little bit, it will give you a signal on the dash display with a little coffee cup, letting you know that it may be time to take a break and kind of re-energize and take a stretch break and get right back on the road. So definitely a lot of safety features when coming with the new 2019 Altima. It does come with an 8-inch infotainment touchscreen, which includes Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You have your auxiliary as well as your Bluetooth. You also have USB. On the new 2019, we've included the new Type-C USB port, which provides faster transferring of data as well as faster downloading and faster charging times for phones when you're trying to get that quick charge on the go. Now, as we move to the rear of the vehicle, we have what's called our rear door alert. Our rear door alert will actually feature that once you open the back door and close it, after 10 minutes of not locking your door, it will give you an audible letting you know to check the back to see if you left any valuables out in the open. That way it's kind of like a reminder to put anything away. You don't want any unwanted snoopers looking inside your vehicle to see if you have left anything out to try to break into your vehicle. So it's kind of like an anti-theft deterrent that Nissan has added into their vehicle. As we move to the back of our vehicle, we have our quick latch system. Here we have our backup camera that will work with our automatic rear braking and our automatic rear cross traffic alert. So when you are reversing the vehicle, if for some reason there is somebody who's attempting to cross and you don't see them, no worries. The vehicle will give you an audible letting you know you have somebody in your crosswalk in the back. If you do not apply the brakes and it senses that you're getting close, the vehicle will automatically apply the brakes for you, folks. So you don't have to worry about getting under those easy fender benders or rear ending, anything like that. This will prevent any collision for you. Now, it does come with the smart key. So if you were to throw your key inside the pocket, or if your key were to accidentally slip in and you go to close the trunk, no worries, the trunk is actually not locked for you. It will continue to open for you. We also do have what's called our rear 40-60 split. So if you ever need that extra space, you'll always have, what's going on, folks? You always have that extra space here in case you have any extra shopping, especially now with the holidays. In case you ever have those big packages or those big gifts, you'll have that extra space here to go to it. We also have our net and a couple safety hooks here we have, so groceries, so that way you have to worry about anything spilling. All you would have to do is just clip on your grocery bags to the hook, and you don't have to worry about anything spilling in your back seat, any loose objects moving around or rolling around that might get damaged or anything like that. Now, as we move to the side of our vehicle, we have also what's called our intelligent key. So you can actually keep the key in your pocket. If the car is locked, all you have to do, as long as the key is in your pocket, you can go up to the vehicle and the vehicle will unlock for you. It's part of our intelligent, one of our safety 360 shields that we've offered on the vehicle. We have, this particular model is the SR model, so it does come with its particular sport features as well. One of our features we have is our blind spot with our lane departure assist. Now what this will actually do is, if you do have a car approaching you on your blind spot, this will give you a little visual warning here with an orange indicator. Now, while that indicator is on, if you attempt to put your turning signal to change lanes, it will begin to flash and you'll begin to hear an audible warning coming from the vehicle, letting you know not to change lanes, that you do have a vehicle approaching. Now, I do hope you enjoyed our video, and I hope you guys will like and subscribe to our videos, and please make sure to check out our next video that we will have on a few more models that we have coming up as well. I hope you guys have a great day and enjoy. Happy holidays.